a tip for my fellow golfers and gamers. Do you want to book a golf trip to Vegas? For the best weather, aim for spring and fall. But the best prices, aim for summer and winter. But if you're looking for that sweet spot, try June. You get the August prices without that scorching heat. See you in Las Vegas. Let's get lucky.
The two guys that can do it all.
Too much electricity this morning.
This is a good time. We're having a lot of fun.
I had to do a triple take.
Ka-ching! Why? Because of parity. I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Load management is a dirty word.
Let him rip.
You know what? Circumstances provide the results.
What? How do you do this one?
Oh, Donnie, you got such a good show there.
A network that is booming.
The Early Line, only on SportsGrid. The game is on. The stakes are high. But the action isn't just on the field.
He's rearranging that ring. Get it inside!
SportsGrid's in-game live. Your ultimate second screen experience.
A little flyer, couple of
18.5-point live line.
Every prop, every play, every day.
Anything can happen. It's complete chaos.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Level 2 has begun. Quickest 120 minutes of sports talk and television. And this Major League Baseball All-Star games, like a lot of games in Atlanta, empty seats. It's a bad look. Like, there's always empty seats behind home plate at Atlanta games. Look at that, too. There's a massive chunk of them, like, that are empty. It's literally like, what is that, 12, 16 seats? Mm-hmm. There's like 6 people there behind home plate right now, besides Marlin, man, of course, is there with his Marlins jersey. This guy, like, at some point, he's got to give it up. You know what I mean? Like,
it's over.
Years ago, it was like, all right, hey, there's Marlin, man. Listen, it's the All-Star game, so fine. But he pops up at these other games and stuff like that. Like, he's sitting at the Dodgers behind home plate. He's cheering for the Dodgers. Or I saw him at a game the other day. I forget what team it was. He's been pretty busy this summer, this guy. We had him on years ago, actually. And it was the World Series, and the Yankees were having the World Series. And he invited Michelle Serpico, who used to be on the network. So we had him on, and we said, hey, do you have tickets for the game for the World Series? And he said, yeah, I do. Do you want to come? And she pulled a fast one on him. She agreed to go, but only if he got tickets for me and Corey Parson as well. Because she didn't want to get creeped out, like, all night by the dude. So, like, then he backed off. Suddenly, he couldn't get the tickets.
Of course, yeah, he's not gonna have 3 guys. Yeah, say, hey guys, how you doing?
Because he used to, yeah. Well, why would he, right? But he used to always be on these games, and he'd always have a hot girl next to him. But there weren't necessarily his girlfriend or anything. He'd just get a date for these games, and he'd look good on TV. But she was aware of it. I think she went to a game with him before. That's why she knew. But yeah, as soon as he found out that me and Corey were part of the package, he wasn't as down to bring us to the World Series anymore. It's a lot like Elaine with the Super Bowl sex romp, right? Once the buddy found out that Elaine didn't want to have sex with him at the Super Bowl, suddenly he couldn't go to the Super Bowl anymore. The dentist, right, on Seinfeld, and he ended up giving a ticket to Newman after. So, 6-4. Let's see if we can bleed one run out of this. NBA Summer League, 19-9 for the Portland Trailblazers over the Pelicans right now. We're late in the first quarter. In-game total, 167.5. Blazers minus 6.5. The Memphis Grizzlies are up 18-14 on the Golden State Warriors. Grizz lay 7.5 right now. Total 176.5. And as far as that WNBA game is concerned, the Sparks are murdering the Mystics tonight, 59-34 at the half. They're like 21.5 right now in the in-game total, 176.5. And what did I get it in on? I got in late. I got in 174.5. So we're sort of on pace. We're going to need the Mystics to put some points up on the board. But the LA Sparks shouldn't let up. Like they play very high tempo and high pace basketball. That's why we like the over in the first place. All right, so the Open is rapidly approaching the final major of the season. I like how they stretch out the majors like once a month, so it sort of keeps people interested in what's going on with these tournaments. So we're wrapping it up. And looking at the odds right now, Scotty Scheffler's the massive favorite at plus 550, along with Rory McIlroy, who seems to be in a good mood this week, at plus 675. John Rahm is 12-1. Bryson is 24-1. Tommy Fleetwood is 24-1. Xander Schauffele is 24-1. And I saw Xander Schauffele's father said that he will not be going to the Ryder Cup. And yeah, the Ryder Cup's around the corner too, Cam. That's always a fun event. But remember last time one of these events, Xander Schauffele and Morikawa were pissed off. They basically wanted to get paid. Remember, they were like, I'm not wearing a U.S. hat and stuff. Can't lay, whatever. I'm not wearing a hat. And Xander Schauffele's father's his agent / manager. And they're always bitching behind the scenes about stuff. So when I saw that Xander Schauffele's father said that he refuses to ever go to a Ryder Cup again, I'm like, what's he bitching about now? Right? And I see, though, he's got the right reasons, actually. Right? And he basically said that it's appalling that I'll see who's golfer. I'll see. I want to get the golfer right. He basically said that the last time they were in the U.S., one of the European golfers was about to shoot, and they said, your wife is a whore. I think it was Shane Lowry. Wow. Yeah. And he basically was talking, Cam, about what people say at Ryder Cup. So I thought he was crying from like, my son's not happy with something, right? But like, no. Xander Schauffele's dad boycotting Ryder Cups. He reveals disturbing treatment of Shane Lowry's wife. Ryder Cup has become too much for Xander Schauffele's father. The outspoken Stefan Schauffele has complained about how outrageous Ryder Cup has become in recent years. He has no plans to attend Bethpage. Do I miss the PGA Tour? No, and I'm not going to the Ryder Cup either. He says, I like this guy, actually. Do I miss the PGA Tour? No. Yeah. I'm afraid of what's going to happen in New York. I was there at Whistling Straits when they called Shane Lowry's wife a whore in front of him. I couldn't believe my ears. Then I saw what happened in Rome. It was utterly disgusting. Claiming this BS, and Rory McIlroy behaved disgustingly, in my opinion, when he confronted Cantley's caddy. It's only going to get worse in the future. It ruined my appetite for Ryder Cups. It's become unwatchable. So yeah, Xander Schauffele's father, not excited for the Ryder Cup.
I agree with him. They've gone too
far. In Hazeltine in 2016,
yep.
McIlroy was reportedly told to suck a, DK. Fill in the blanks.
Four-letter word. DK. Yeah, okay, thanks. No, it's out of control.
That's what said reportedly told to,
right.
to suck a D/K.
That's the best. It's
has gone out of control in the last 10 years, Cam. It's like, it's nuts.
Xander Schauffele's dad's I like him, actually. He's very refreshing, and he speaks, he shoots from the hip, and I agree with him.
I didn't know this. Like, he's German. German born.
He is. That's what he is. Like, look at Xander Schauffele. Like, he's part German and he's part American. Went to San Diego State University. He's a really interesting dude, defending champion at the Open Championship. And his dad, he speaks his mind, and it's out of control. Personal slights against people's wives, family, mothers, everything else. Like, the Ryder Cup is it's literally like it goes too far. It's like the words are like, it's like war. It's like, enough, guys. It's a golf tournament. You can be proud and patriotic, but you can't come at people like that. And he's right. It is getting worse. And the fans are just low-class jerks, and they just don't care about anything. Like, I was watching the Scottish Open, and the way they handled the situation, like cheering for Goddard up and stuff like that. They're just all like, those guys were classy. But once you get a few beers in these guys at the Ryder Cup with patriotism there, it gets stupid on both sides. But yeah, especially like you can't be talking about people's wives like that. It's wrong.
Golf fans as a whole, like golf fans used to be like grandfathers and old people. Now they're like Jeff Feinbergs and others, right? Like
now they're Jeff Feinberg. He's classier though. I don't think he comes out at Lowry's wife. Sucker.
No, Feinberg's just all lit up, like socializing before tournaments, like at the pro-ram, getting pictures, all crooked selfies. But like golf fans have become pretty young. Like it used to be like my grandfather used to go to golf tournaments and stuff. Now it's, kids, and look at like the Arizona stuff. It's literally college kids.
Frat party.
And they get lit up, and they think it's like an SEC football game or something where they can just yell whatever they want at the players.
Enter into the magical world of McLuck.com, where even the smallest of spins can win real cash prizes. Adventure into over 1,000 of the best Vegas-style slot games. So what are you waiting for? Unlock your free welcome offer today. Join the fun where winners play and players win.
Two guys that can do it all.
Too much electricity this morning.
This is a good time. We're having a lot of fun.
I had to do a triple take.
Ka-ching! Why? Because of parity. I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Load management is a dirty word.
Let him rip.
You know what? Circumstances provide the results.
What? How do you do this one?
Oh, Donnie, you got such a good show there.
A network that is booming.
The Early Line, only on SportsGrid.
We're going to go through every single thing, and I've got a great team behind me that's going to help me get the job done. I want this to be the place that people come to. There is going to be an energy to game time decisions that you will feel night in and night out. We are going to hit every single one of those markets that you need to know about. We will have everything at our disposal, and we will use that to our advantage. There is not going to be a better place, I promise you, than Game Time Decisions. I'm Kevin Walsh. Tune in to Game Time Decisions weekdays on SportsGrid.
The game is on. The stakes are high. But the action isn't just on the field.
He's rearranging that roof. Get it inside!
SportsGrid's in-game live. Your ultimate second screen experience.
A little flyer, couple of
15.5-point live line.
Every prop, every play, every day.
Anything can happen. That's complete chaos.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Did you know sportsbooks tend to draw up tighter bet lines for events that get even more bettors, like championship games or major matchups? My tip, try betting on less popular sports. You might have a better shot at beating those odds. Now, go get lucky. See you in Las Vegas. Let's get lucky.
This is SportsRage. I am Gabriel Morency. All right, we're going to the last at-bat here in the Major League Baseball All-Star game. The American League down 6-4. Ideally, they score one run, and the National League wins 6-5, and we hit the in-game over 10.5, but whatever. It's all right. We hit the prop. We hit. We've done well with this game so far. Greed isn't always good, but we're here to bet, and it looked attractive. I mean, come on, it was going into the seventh inning. We needed one more run. I mean, it hasn't happened yet. It doesn't mean that we can't get it here. The WNBA game, second half has started. In-game total 177.5 right now. So let's hope that this pace continues. NBA Summer League, Portland Trailblazers, 26-21 over the Pelicans. 1.5 is the point spread. The Blazers are favorites, total 168.5, and 30-22 right now for the Memphis Grizzlies. And, the Toronto Raptors are playing great basketball in this tournament so far. And we've talked about it in the past. It's like Major League Baseball spring training. It's very random, the Summer League, and spring training can be very random as well, and you can't really overthink it because a lot of these teams, you look at a roster, this and that and stuff. And, I'll quickly say this too. If you look at a lot of these teams, they don't play guys like they used to in the Summer League. It's pretty soft, right? They'll play a couple of games, and, we're going to shut down this guy, we're going to shut down this guy now, and then the team suddenly doesn't win the championship in the Summer League because they don't play anyone anymore. That can get frustrating, but you just sort of ride the hot teams, right? You sort of look, all right, this team sucks. They're not winning. They're going to get bounced. This team's winning. They feel good about it. They're playing well. You sort of ride the hot hand, and the Raptors are a hot hand right now at 3-0. And another just thing is, really, 10.5 points? All right. The Warriors are losing by 8 right now. I wouldn't be running to the window to say, I want to lay 10.5 points in an NBA Summer League because they have an 8-point lead in the midway through the second quarter. I think live dogs are alive in the NBA Summer League. Did we get it?
Close.
God, that was close. It was really right down the line. I thought that was a home run right there. I tell you what, Suarez thought it was a home run too. He looked like he was like, oh God, that's gone. Man, that was close. All right, let's bring in the steamroller right now. Scott Steen. Thanks for staying up late with us, Steen. Tonight. How you doing? I know it's past your bedtime. How you doing, Scott?
Past your bedtime.
I'm doing good.
Who you on in this All-Star game?
I'm on the under and the National League. So, yeah, I think my under's in trouble.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a nice play. That was a nice play by Suarez in the field, actually, not the pitcher, but that was a nice play. All right, so we got 2 outs. I'm on the over in the game in the National League, but I got greedy, Scott. I took over 10.5 in game. So I'm hoping for one more run, and we came real close to getting that home run there, but day late, dollar short. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I thought maybe Garcia could beat that one out, but just not quite enough. We'll see if do we have Bobby Baseball coming up here? I think Witt's still going to hit, right?
Yeah, Witt's going to be the last guy up here, actually. So they give us a solo shot on the way out. KC special for you, Steamroller.
Not a great night for the Royals. Bubic gave up the 3-run homer. Bobby Witt made the nice play at shortstop and then threw it into the playground. Garcia got a walk, so that was all right. But not Royals not acquitting themselves very well. But they could make it up here for you guys. That'd be fine. By the way, Gabe, congratulations. I know everybody else has already said it, but congratulations.
Thank you very much, Scott.
There we go.
I appreciate there's a double for the American League.
I got National League 1.5, so I guess I'm on an island by myself tonight. I need this. What are you going to do?
Oh, yeah. That's who's who we got here.
I would steal the bag. Almost, I'd push the envelope.
Yeah,
try to have some fun with this, but they're going to play for they're going to play for like whatever. Get them over with 1 out. I'm thinking like it's a real game here, but. Man, they got 2 cracks at it. They're all swinging for the fences now. Tie the effing game. You know what I mean? Tie it. Here's Witt. You know what? We don't even need a home run, Witt. Just give us a single here. The single scores the run here.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need.
I got a couple of different feed choices here.
There it is. Now you're in. You got it. 6-5.
Let's see.
We did it.
Wow.
Double.
There it is. Yeah.
And
boom! Now we're killing this game.
Now Cam's in that
worry about extras.
6-5.
I got the 10.5 over too, but it's okay, Steve. Steamroller, this is the life of gambling. We bet on every play, every game. Things are going to happen, right?
Dude, you're in that desperation gambler spot where you need extra innings and a walk off by the home team with a guy on base.
Yes. Yes. Now I'm concerned about the game. Like we're on the National League here. It's 6-5. There's 1 out with a guy on second, like a single. We're tied here. Like, this is getting real very quickly.
And I brought it up, Scott, a couple of minutes ago. The American League, bro, were plus 850. Right? Even they were down. It was like, really? Plus 850. And now it's plus 350. They got a runner on second with one out, and it's a pretty good number still right now at plus 350, to be honest. Like, they're probably going to tie this game right now.
Pull that trigger, Big Daddy. You got another fast guy on second base with Witt. He's had enough. All right.
Now,
is that Jazz? Jazz.
I got to be honest, though. Full disclosure here. And I'm old enough to remember, and it was a freaking scandal. Like, people were mad when it happened, man. It was, remember Bud Selig got called out. And the All-Star game, guys, it was tied, and they didn't go to extra innings. It was just like, listen, like both managers were like, man, it's over. Like, whatever. It's tied. It is what it is. And that's what made them go. We're going to award the home field in the World Series in the All-Star game. Right. That's what changed it. But Bud Selig was commissioner, and there was so much backlash about that they didn't finish the All-Star game with a winner. And he basically said that we were out of pitchers. Like, we didn't want to end it in a joke where, like, with a position player. He got massacred for it, so they responded with, all right, you want it to matter? The All-Star game to the World Series. And then everyone said, that's a crazy, stupid idea. And then we all liked it once it happened. It was like, yeah, you know what? It's pretty cool.
Here's a tip for my fellow golfers and gamers. Do you want to book a golf trip to Vegas? For the best weather, aim for spring and fall. But the best prices, aim for summer and winter. But if you're looking for that sweet spot, try June. You get the August prices without that scorching heat. See you in Las Vegas. Let's get lucky.
The two guys that can do it all.
Too much electricity this morning.
This is a good time. We're having a lot of fun.
I had to do a triple take.
Ka-ching! Why? Because of parity. I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Load management is a dirty word.
Let him rip.
You know what? Circumstances provide the results.
What? How do you do this one?
Oh, Donnie, you got such a good show there.
A network that is booming.
The Early Line, only on SportsGrid. The game is on. The stakes are high. But the action isn't just on the field.
He's rearranging that roof. Get it inside!
SportsGrid's in-game live. Your ultimate second screen experience.
A little flyer, couple of
18.5-point live line.
Every prop, every play, every day.
Anything can happen. That's complete chaos.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Well, we got an entertaining finish here. What started off a little slow has ended with some big-time drama. Whoa. I got to tell you, man, Diaz is not wasting time in between these pitches. Like, he's getting the ball, and he's going right back at it. We're down to 2 strikes here. And Quan keeps, fighting him off here right now. And as I said, as we're going into the break, there was a big scandal once when an All-Star game ended with a tie, and, Bud Selig got called out, so they awarded the home field and all that. So I was like, all right, what are the rules this year? They're always, tinkering this stuff, and they don't want to go into extra innings. They don't want their pitchers pitching, or, they don't want to play more. right? And you can complain Rob Manfred all you want. Like the league doesn't either. Like the players don't either. And we would settle this if it went to extra innings with a home run derby, which would actually be pretty cool, actually. Right? I mean, we've never seen that before. It would almost be like I don't know, it's like penalty kicks type of deal.
I have a question. How many guys? Like 3 per team? That would be my assumption. Yeah, 3 per team. That's my guess.
The rule has been placed for a few years now. That hasn't happened. It was first instituted in 2022. It hasn't happened yet. So that's when it was implemented, when they dropped the World Series stuff after. All right. It looks like it's going to be, oh, my God, you can't make this up. What was plus 850 is now minus 115. The American League have tied the ball game at 6.
This is what I'm talking about. What you were talking about at the start, getting paid when they're up runs. Think about all the people now that have the National League. Oh, my God, it's tied. We got paid because they were up a certain amount of runs.
I'm just upset I didn't take the plus 850. I didn't even the plus 350 a minute ago because I'm already on the National League, and I had the over, and I'm literally like, you know, I lost one bet on this game. I'm like 5-0. The only one I lost, the one loss is a plus 1,400 same game parlay. So I'll excuse myself.
Steamroller said hit the button. Good call by you, Steamroller.
Here's my idea.
Felt it. Yes?
I'm okay with a home run derby, but let's make it between all the coaches and managers on the bench.
Yeah,
make Joe Torre. Make Joe Torre and Dave Roberts and stuff. I like that. Joe Torre, come out here. You want to manage Joe Torre? You want to be part of this? All right, go out there, old man. Get Dave Roberts out there.
First one to hit a home run wins. That's it. The game's
all right,
over.
we have to see a derby now. Like this can't. If this ends 7-6 like this, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, this would be historic.
Oh, it's Azare. Now he's going to get a game-winning hit here. You know it. It's over. He's going to get a game-winning hit, this guy. He's always in the middle of this stuff. He pops up out of nowhere, this guy. All right, now what are they? Now they're challenging stuff. Oh, with the automated balls and strikes. He's challenging. All right, we're going this. Oh, well, no, you know, it's not extra innings because, the National League is still batting here in the bottom of the ninth. So we got a shot like still. Yeah.
They're getting a run. My conspiracy theory says they don't want a home run derby. They're gonna walk them and then they'll get a game winning one. 7-6 NL.
Oh, I guarantee you, baseball is drooling right now and wants a home run derby.
It's minus 170 now. Hit it. Like I know it's crazy, but I'm telling you, like, do they really want a home run derby? The answer is no.
So they got to bring.
Who doesn't? Of course they do. It'll be great for ratings. They want a home run derby.
You think so?
Absolutely.
The league does. The only people that don't want a home run derby right now, Cameron, are players in the National League dugout that just freaking blew a 6-0 lead. All right?
Correct.
Like they're the ones that want to get a run right now because they don't want a derby because they know they can lose in the derby.
Let me ask
what are you going to do? They're going to roll out Cal Raleigh again now? Like, seriously?
I don't know what the hell they're going to do.
The guys that got replaced like in the third
Aaron Judge.
So
that's why it's fun. That's what I'm saying. You got taken out of the game. So you have to be in the game?
Toast.
You have to be in the game?
Home run derby.
They're going to tell Ohtani, hey, Ohtani, because if you're picking for real, it's like, all right, Judge, Ohtani, you're up. Like, you know what I mean? It would be epic.
Judge,
Cal Raleigh.
Ohtani, Raleigh. For the
I'd give Alonso. Alonso already hit a home run. I'm setting Alonso up. Alonso already hit a shot tonight. I'm setting Alonso up.
Yeah.
But
Alonso,
those guys are already like in street clothes, probably. Like Steamroller said. You can't take a guy out of the game. I don't know what the rule is. I don't know. We've never seen this before.
I'm praying. I really want to see
home run derby rules.
This could be a historic appearance as I'm on here as the host of the
SportsGrid needs to hire like a rules expert, like a referee, like Mike Pereira or something like that. Hey, Mike, what are the rules here?
Mike Pereira, please no. It's too early.
Come on.
It's too early for Pereira. No thanks. I've just got to deal with summer.
All right, let's try to figure out who's eligible to bat. Like.
a tip for my fellow golfers and gamers. Do you want to book a golf trip to Vegas? For the best weather, aim for spring and fall. But the best prices, aim for summer and winter. But if you're looking for that sweet spot, try June. You get the August prices without that scorching heat. See you in Las Vegas. Let's get lucky.
The two guys that can do it all.
Too much electricity this morning.
This is a good time. We're having a lot of fun.
I had to do a triple take.
Ka-ching! Why? Because of parity. I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Load management is a dirty word.
Let him rip.
You know what? Circumstances provide the results.
What? How do you do this one?
Oh, Donnie, you got such a good show there.
A network that is booming.
The early line, only on SportsGrid. The game is on. The stakes are high, but the action isn't just on the field.
Rearranging that roof. Get it inside.
SportsGrid's in-game live. Your ultimate second screen experience.
A little flyer, couple of thoughts.
18.5-point live line.
Every prop, every play, every day.
Anything can happen. It's complete chaos.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
That's for all this is SportsRage. I am Gabriel Morency, and all right, I'm going to pull a Barry Horowitz here and pat myself on the back. They just showed Pete Alonso in the batting cage warming up in the tunnel. So Pete Alonso's definitely going to be one of the batters for the National League. Like, why wouldn't you? The guy's a slugger. He already hit a home run, but it should be noted, so he's not in there because he hit a home run. So if the All-Star game remains tied after 9 innings, the game will be decided by a home run derby between the teams, subject to parties' agreement on the details and format. The manager for each team will pick 3 players from the roster before the game who agree to participate in the tie-breaking format with 1 alternate. So there'll be 4 if needed. One of the coaches on the All-Star team, dear God, one of the coaches on the All-Star team will throw batting practice. So that's the pitcher. So it's not like, you know what I mean? They're not throwing heat here. Like, so basically it's going to be, it's going to be Aaron Boone and Dave Roberts. This is insane. Like, we have money.
Aren't all the coaches managers, or is that no longer a deal? I know that used to be the deal.
Yeah, for the most part, bro. Like, I don't know, besides the bullpen coach or something. Like, I think it's the Dodgers bullpen coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The trainers?
One of the coaches on the All-Star team will throw batting practice. Batters that participate will have 3 swings each to hit as many home runs as possible. The team with the most home runs between the 3 batters will determine the winner. Batters can take as many pitches as needed without accounting against their swing total. Should they still be tied after 3 batters swing, the managers will pick tiebreaker batters each and will have 3 swings to break the tie until one team wins.
Oh, I thought maybe if it was tied, it goes to penalty kicks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what? It'd be good. Like, if we, you really want to make it fun, you have the pitcher steamroller, like, have to hit the batter. So, all right, like, this is how we're going to decide, like, going to drill the dude, who can hit the guy right in the numbers, right in the back. But we're down to 2 outs here right now, so we could really have some history in the making. And like I said, guys, look at behind home plate. Look at behind home plate how many empty seats there are. This is like the first ever All-Star game that's going to go to a home run derby, and people left in Atlanta.
Had to beat the traffic.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's 11:34. I better go. We've already been here for 3 hours.
You live in Atlanta.
So
you sit in traffic 4 hours every single day. You can do it after the All-Star game too. Get out of there.
Exactly.
They probably left to go wait in line to get Arch Manning's autograph for SEC Media Day. It's true, Steve Roll. SEC Media Days are in Atlanta this week. That's
right.
going to be like a bigger deal than the All-Star game is, right? Like, so let's just be real about that. So Chapman is up.
People are crazy. It's just insane.
Have you been to an SEC game?
Yeah.
I've been to SEC games.
We've been to one.
I've been to neutral. I've seen a lot of SEC teams. I was at the semifinal Rose Bowl with Alabama, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's different when they're on the road than being like in, you know what I mean? Like, when you're in the South. We've been to Mississippi State games, but I've seen LSU a lot for whatever reason over the years. I was at the LSU USC opener in Vegas last year. I can tell you personally, between the two of them, like I said, like the Alabama fans are pretty cool. LSU fans or whatever, they're all right. They talk a lot, and then when they lose, they're kind of quiet and they leave and stuff. But I found like the Alabama fans are pretty friendly. Mississippi State were pretty friendly as well. But yeah, they're nut jobs. They're nut jobs in the Big Ten too. You're a Big 12 country, right? They're nut jobs everywhere in college football.
Yeah, we're fine. Mizzou, that's my school. They went to the SEC, so I went to see them a few times on the road, and I found like everybody was pretty cool except Georgia.
Really? Georgia? In Athens? You went to Georgia? Yeah, I've never been there.
Yeah.
Between the hedges, you've been to Athens? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun, and the great music in Athens too. A lot of great music spots as well. So
the thing is, these kids dress up like with bow ties and all the other stuff. It's like, dude, like, what are you doing? Is this a carnival here? Like, we're going to a football game. They're wearing khakis.
We were wearing Mizzou t-shirts, and we got roasted. Just everybody giving us crap. Oh yeah, you got to have at least a collared shirt. God,
it's the worst. Brutal. It's the worst. Like, it's worse than the NFL. You know what I mean? You wear an NFL, like you wear an NFL jersey on the road. There's a lot of other fans, right? Like, I've been to a lot of Bills games on the road, and there's almost as many of us as the home team all the time. So it's not really overly. And listen, I've been to Giants Eagle games, and I saw Giant fans fighting each other. Like, I didn't see, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, it wasn't like, oh, Eagles Giants fans. It was like, no, look, there's Giant fans fighting over the game, right? Like, so. You're right, but like college, you're right, Scott. Like dude, I was going to go alone to Michigan and Washington Husky game last year. And I know it's even Washington, the Huskies, not like the most violent crowd and stuff, but people are like, dude, like if you're going alone, like don't wear anything Michigan. And then you just beat them in a national championship last year too. Like, you run to the wrong bar, frat boys and stuff like that. Like, you got a bunch of drunk kids. Like, it's like but the SEC's worse. It's like their mission to beat somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They want to fight. Like, they're looking for it,
All right. So we got, what are they throwing?
What are the sports books going to do with this now?
I don't know what the hell they're going to do with it. And finals are finals. Like, they have to.
Should have been they should have been more detailed with this. But like they're not ready for this either, really. Like you could bet it. You could bet it who's going to win still. But like I was going to say, it'd be cool if they had like, all right, is Alonso going to hit a home run now? Like who's like. So we know Alonso's going to be one of the batters. What's your guess, guys? So I'm going to say, did Ohtani agree to it? That's the whole thing. Because you can say, nah, I'm not waiting 2 hours and doing this after. So Alonso said yes. But if you're really doing this, I mean, Ohtani would have to bat here, guys. You've got to set Ohtani up. Even for the TV drama of this, you have to set Ohtani. And Aaron Judge.
They have a live bet on FanDuel. Will Alonso hit 2+ home runs? Plus 145.
Oh, do they now?
That's the live bet on FanDuel. I'm looking at it right now. Yep. Pete Alonso, 2+ home runs, plus 145.
I saw they got Rooker. Rooker's coming.
Yeah. Rooker.
I would think.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So it's Kyle Schwarber, Pete Alonso, Kyle Schwarber, Randy Arozarena. Those are the only ones they have listed so far right now. Well, I told you this Randy dude. He's always in the middle of drama.
You can add
Brent Rooker. Brent Rooker.
So we're down to one team.
Is it? So let's see. Randy Arozarena, 2 home runs, plus 175. So like I said, guys, it's like the home run derby. So you're going to have coaches just soft tossing it into them. They don't have to swing, but they only get free swings. So Randy Arozarena to hit 2+. Good job by FanDuel getting this up, man. Wow.
They get
Randy Arozarena to hit 2.
Out.
3 swings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 swings. Yeah,
so
3 swings.
2+ home runs is a task.
There's going to be no one in the field, right? It's going to be like an empty field behind them. So, yeah, 2 home runs in 3 is a lot.
The only one they're going to
they're getting real detailed here. I got to give him credit. Randy Arozarena to hit a home run on his first swing. Plus 150.
That's a lot to ask.
They're going to bring the kid back from last night to stand in front of the left field wall.
Yeah.
Is this really is this happening?
Pete Alonso to hit 2 home runs. I say Alonso does hit 2 home runs, guys. Plus 145.
I agree. Good bet. I'm there.
Lock it in.
Plus 145. Sold.
Lock it in.
Bet 365. Screw me. They don't have it. Brett Rooker. It looks like Brett Rooker's coming up first here. This is wild stuff, man. I got to tell you, though, baseball's loving this. Like, we're loving it, too. Hey, this is great. All right, we'll see what happens on the other side. Let's roll. We were going to talk some college football with Scott, but let's see.
Here's a tip for my fellow golfers and gamers. Do you want to book a golf trip to Vegas? For the best weather, aim for spring and fall. But the best prices, aim for summer and winter. But if you're looking for that sweet spot, try June. You get the August prices without that scorching heat. See you in Las Vegas. Let's get lucky.
The 2 guys that can do it all.
Too much electricity this morning.
This is a good time. We're having a lot of fun.
I had to do a triple take.
Ka-ching! Why? Because of parity. I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Load management is a dirty word.
Let him rip.
You know what? Circumstances provide the results.
What? How do you do this one?
Oh, Donnie, you got such a good show there.
A network that is booming.
The Early Line, only on SportsGrid. The game is on. The stakes are high. But the action isn't just on the field.
He's rearranging that roof. Get it inside!
SportsGrid's in-game live. Your ultimate second screen experience.
Just a little flyer, couple of 15.5-point live line.
Every prop, every play, every day.
Anything can happen. That's complete chaos.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
This is SportsRage. I am Morency. We got big drama here. Stowers is up. It is. I said it'll probably be the Dodgers bullpen guy. It is. So Ebel, who looks like he's about 92 years old, is soft tossing these things in here. He's got to throw some better pitches. All right, that one's gone. There's one. Boom. I think he's got 2 swings left too here.
They look closer than they did last night. Am I crazy?
No, you're right.
He's got one swing.
Ugh.
This is it. One swing. Is it closer? I can't tell.
It feels
He's got one swing. Oh, he got under it. All right, so it's 2-1 after one batter each. 2-1 for the American League right now.
Do you know people's bets are hanging on this thing? We got paid. Like, think about you got the National League and American League right now. Like, this is what you're dealing with.
This is like the time you and me, Cam, with the golf tournament. We found out it was closest to the pin. When we I was like, this is a pile of crap.
We had a golf tournament.
Crap. Like,
we're up three up, and they go, and now the mystery closest to the pin. We're like, what about all the other holes we played? And then Rory McIlroy stiffs one. We lost our bet. We went nuts.
Yeah, we got stiffed over the rules. But we admitted after, like, it was one of those charity events. It was during COVID.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't know the rules, Scott, if it went to extra. You know what I mean? It went to a playoff.
But what was the point of all the other holes if we're just going to lose on a hole to the pin contest?
We were winning, too. I still don't understand that, how we were winning 6-3. Because they won the last hole or something stupid. Like, they got closest to the pin. I'm going to tell you, Morency,
if that crap happened today in today's betting world, not as many people were betting back then, people would go, there would have been an uproar. Now it was too small.
Yeah, but not a lot of people bet on stupid things like that. We did. Though.
We do.
And it was a big deal because it was COVID and there wasn't a lot going on.
We bet on everything.
So like betting, I wish we could have bet on the Pro-Am there with Joe Pavelski. Joe Pavelski won.
Oh, dude, Joe Pavelski?
My boy AJ Hawk finished. Arizarena just crushed one. Oh, boy. The National League's going to blow this.
Pavelski? But I'll tell you something. I was watching that the celebrity golf, and Aaron Rodgers looked ripped. The guy looked like he had new muscles and stuff. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Like your boy
Aaron Rodgers, nice guy though. Aaron Rodgers smoked a drive, nearly killed a kid with the ball, and the kid goes, "You nearly hit me, Aaron." Aaron goes, "Nearly's not actually getting hit, kid." And he just walked past the kid.
He does murder. That guy's like
that's the most Aaron Rodgers thing ever.
Yeah, exactly. See, all right, so oh boy, it's 3-1 right now. So Arizarena only hit one home run, but it's 3-1. So the National League needs to get back in this. They need some home runs. It looks like Kyle Schwarber's the man coming up next.
Oh, here we go.
We got Schwarber.
I trust Schwarber to crush a few here.
They're closing out pretty good.
This. Now the National League is plus 140. Do we do it? I say yes.
Yes.
I'm going in. National League. I've already been paid for them, so I'll take another shot.
Me too.
Nothing better than beating them with their money.
Yes.
National League. You know what I think? I think Schwarber. I like the fact we're going last year. Schwarber, and then after we'll have Alonso. Like I said, I think we can. All right, it got in actually. Oh, did it get accepted? No, it didn't. This is taking a while. Come on, this stupid app is screwing me.
I know.
The app is spinning right now on me. Oh, no, okay, it got in. All right, so National League plus 140. All right, Schwarber, this is why I bet on you here. I think he can murder a few. Get us back in this thing. There's one. Boom. That's got to be gone. Oh! 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 It bounced off the top of the wall and over. It
you go. Oh, my God, it made it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he hit it straight to center field.
Man, I'm so far away.
That's gone. This one's gone. Here we go, guys. Here we go. That's gone. This one's gone.
Come on, Schwarber.
That's in like the 8th, 10th row. There's two, baby. We're tied in 3 now. See, now, Cam, he hits a couple of more. Now the pressure's on the American League on the other side.
You're damn right it is, Moretz. I need money for the Open Championship. More golf bets. Let's go. Come on, National League.
There it is.
See, it's funny. We got Matt Scott a couple of minutes ago. I should have taken the American League plus 850. Now I'm like, all right, National League plus 140. Let's go.
I really like this home run format in the tie in the
I told you. Oh, there we go. Schwarber murders it. Look at this one. Boom. Oh, he killed that one.
That first shot of Schwarber was like that Justin Tucker field goal that from whatever it was, 61.
Yeah, you see like it hit the crossbar and rolled over, Scott.
Right.
Amazing. This guy's a monster.
Yeah, Schwarber, 3 swings, 3 home runs. When I saw with Schwarber coming up next, I'm like, I'm getting in plus 140. I trust him. All right, so now we're up by 1, and the worst thing that can happen is we'll only be down by 2, hypothetically here.
Hey, we're
Let's just say for whatever reason they hit 3.
Do we take AL at plus 190 and try to middle this thing, or is that simple greed? That's the question.
No, yeah, it is greed, but you know what, Cam? The way this night is going,
No,
I wouldn't be
I'm with
surprised
you.
if we had to go to
I'm
the
gonna put
ultimate
half of it-
tiebreaker
Yes.
where it goes 1-1 after and we're tied again. You know what I mean?
Plus 210 American League. There
Hey,
we
look
go.
at this.
We're
Don't tell me this isn't fun. Look at how the players are reacting to this, guys, in the dugout right now, to these home runs. They're stoked. Like, these players are going crazy right now.
Yeah, they're all out
This
of
is
the
the
dugout.
best thing that ever could have happened.
I'm going to tell you guys, we're witnessing history right now. This might never ever happen again for years. Years and years and years. This is nuts.
No, it's baseball, like, really struck gold with this one. You know, like, if you don't like, and, you know, I don't like the pitch clocks and a lot of their new rules, but I don't have a problem with this. This is fun for a derby, for an all-star game.
Yeah,
oh,
it's all right.
Oh, boy. All right, here we
Although
go.
I would like to see the best home run hitters out there. I'd like to see Judge out there instead of Aranda. I'd like to see Ohtani out there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I imagine it's a lot of what the team agrees to it. Like, do you really want Ohtani not playing for 2 hours and going back out there after? That's
Yeah, and Judge too.
Right?
Good point. It's an excellent point. Like, all these guys are out here are great players, but no Ohtani.
They're playing for
no
free
Judges.
cam in this game. It's like, dude, I'm not stopping and starting and coming back in 3 hours for some derby.
You don't have the major league home run.
right.
You don't have the major league home run leader out there. And the guy that won the home run derby. That's cheap.
No, that's and trust me, you know the talk shows are going to bring this up tomorrow. Oh, it was great, but man, I would have preferred to see Ohtani versus Judge.
Sure.
Well, whatever. You know, you're not.
Yeah,
so
can't do it.
It is what it is.
Sorry, those guys are too valuable. You can't do it.
Exactly.
The rally's burned out.
Gotta make $75 million a year. All right, here we come. Yeah, the American League, just like that. Boom. Should have taken the other side.
Here's a tip for my fellow golfers and gamers. Do you want to book a golf trip to Vegas? For the best weather, aim for spring and fall. But the best prices, aim for summer and winter. But if you're looking for that sweet spot, try June. You get the August prices without that scorching heat. See you in Las Vegas. Let's get lucky.
The two guys that can do it all.
Too much electricity this morning.
This is a good time. We're having a lot of fun.
I had to do a triple take.
Ka-ching! Why? Because of parity. I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Load management is a dirty word.
Let him rip.
You know what? Circumstances provide the results.
What? How do you do this one?
Oh, Donnie, you got such a good show there.
A network that is booming.
The early line, only on SportsGrid. The game is on. The stakes are high, but the action isn't just on the field.
He's rearranging that roof. Get it inside.
SportsGrid's in-game live. Your ultimate second screen experience.
Just a little flyer, couple of 15.5-point live line.
Every prop, every play, every day.
Anything can happen. That's complete chaos.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Let's roll. This is SportsRage. All right, that was some wild stuff. The Major League Baseball All-Star Game. I picked a great night to return tonight. This game really just rode through the program. Epic stuff. So just for the record, I saw earlier tonight they were talking about the in-game interviews with the players. Players got $15,000 if you agreed to do an in-game interview. If you agreed to mic yourself up for one inning, you would get an extra $15,000. So all the players tonight that you saw talk during the game got $15,000 to get mic'd up. Not bad. And it's only like half. Yeah, not bad. Hey, like Clayton Kershaw, he's already rich, but he got $15K to pitch 2 batters, and he got mic'd up.
He's talking during his windup.
I know. It's too good. He threw the nastiest curveball to the Guerrero, man. That was some classic stuff, man. Like that was perfect. Like he threw the nastiest old school curveball. He even grinned like when he lined it up and it worked. And it was like, wow, that was like prime Kershaw. Guerrero was just stunned. It was like, oh, damn. Turned around, walked away. Dave Roberts gets him out of the game, so he gets the curtain call, what will be his last All-Star game. He was voted in by the Veterans Committee. But each player on the winning team gets $25,000. Players can earn more money during the game. First by participating in the tiebreaker home run derby. So being one of the 3 players from each league to take swings, you got an extra $10,000. Players got an extra $15,000 for agreeing to do an in-game interview. And then the home run derby, the winner got $1 million last night. So it's some pretty big money. Like they're talking about, like some of the players only make like $750K, $900K that are in this All-Star game.
I think Raleigh's on a minimum deal still. I don't think he makes.
Caminero doesn't make too much. The guy who finished second on Tampa Bay, he made.
Well, you remember years ago,
a lot.
Pete Alonso, by winning the home run derby all the time, had made more money in the home run derby than he made with the Mets, if you recall, earlier in his career.
Yep.
And like he took it seriously. He was like, "Yeah, give me the $1 million. Let's go. Give me another $1 million."
I think my favorite part of that Kershaw interview was like, Smoltz is like, "Well, throw him a cutter." Like, dude, I don't have a cutter. Like, yeah, okay. That and the
so Scott, well, it wasn't you, was it, that called Pat Mahomes fat and out of shape, called him an embarrassment? That was you.
That was the guy.
I know that was the local
guy that was kicked off of Kansas City radio years ago for a couple of things. Number one, they found him in a park drinking with a woman who was not his wife, engaged in activities, let's say. And then he absolutely roasted Andy Reid for being a bad father because one of his sons committed suicide. That was before the crash involving his other son. So
yeah, he seems to just sort of like to fire shots and say stupid things. But
yeah,
it's like, wow.
He did it on a podcast that probably has 18 listeners. It's he's not on the radio anywhere anymore, but.
I saw Nick Wright actually from FS1, and Nick Wright was like, I don't really talk about other people in the media too much and stuff, but he goes, I actually worked with this guy before, and he's the worst person in the world. Like Nick Wright did like a 20-minute thing.
He absolutely is.
He goes, I was young in my career. I used to be on Kansas City radio. He goes, this guy was the worst person ever, and he went over the same thing. He goes, you've been fired everywhere you've been. And he went off. He goes, look at Nick Wright was like, I don't like to, mock other people's careers. But he's like, look at me and look at you, where you're at. You're just a low life. Like Nick Wright went off on the guy.
Yeah, I used to have that station's a sundown station, or it used to be. Their sister station is, and I used to have a show on that that was like evenings, and it got. We did it in the summer, and then we'd get shorter like every day after the equinox, and so like in October you're just not doing anything at all. Yeah,
that's the best. The thing about this
Where
game,
can people find you online, Scott?
Yeah, he wins because of the home run derby.
You can find me
at
Schwarber
wins MVP now for sure.
And check me out at hitthepick.com. Great stuff going on over there.
Hitthepick.com. Yeah, check out the website.
I enjoyed watching this with you.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Yeah, it turned into quite the adventure, this baseball game. And pretty good betting adventure, too, from the National League to the over 6.5, over 10.5 in game. We hit a plus 600 same game parlay. And then we hit the National League at plus 140 on the way out. No complaints. Fun time. Tomorrow night we'll be all over the British Open on the program. And remember, since it is the British Open, the Open Championship, it'll be starting at 3 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. Other than that, you're on your own later.